All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth through the Holy Spirit. Peace and blessings and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect, around the brother Zion, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to feed the sheep and the lambs of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And this is the book of Revelation, chapter 21 and verse 1. It says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea." All right. And the scriptures speak about there being a new heaven and a new earth. All right. Wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay. Because ultimately we know this society is going to crumble by thermonuclear destruction. All right. And rightfully so, because when you look around the world, you understand that it's in Second Ezra, the 15th chapter, it tells us that the earth is I forgot how it goes exactly. But wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. All right, wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, because the earth right now is given into the hands of the wicked and is soaked in wickedness, man. All right, so this was a vision that John saw, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And what is this talking about? This is the elect. All right, the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai coming down off the chariots. All right, because when the dust settles, we're going to come back down off those chariots, man. All right, we're going to come back down. Let me select you. Let me put this thing on airplane mode, because people like to call. So we're going to come back down, man. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. When we come down, we're going to come down in those new bodies. All right, the new bodies that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to give us when we're changed before we're delivered up. All right. So, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. That's the elect coming off the ships after the dust settles. All right. That's why it says the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. As a matter of fact, let's prove that. 2 Peter 3 and 10. Because how is the first heaven and the first earth going to be passed away? Right. 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. So this is an end time prophecy. That's why it's in Revelation, the 21st chapter, in which the heavens shall pass away with the great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the works that are, and the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Okay. So that proves that this place is going to be what? Taken out by thermonuclear destruction, man. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? And we're going to be delivered, Lord willing, we're those men, from these things, that from the earth being melted, dissolved. All right, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? We're supposed to be men of stand-up men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay, so we look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. And that's why it says the first heavens and the first earth were passed away. All right, because we're looking for a new, all right, something new. All right. And that doesn't mean the whole earth is going to blow up and it's going to be a new planet Earth. No, it's going to be a new rulership, man. All right. And I heard a voice, verse 3, out of heaven saying, "Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them, and they their power." And this is only for the elect men of Israel. All right. This ain't for every nation. You heathen nations can't be saved. This ain't for Edomites. Edomites can't be saved. All right, this is for the elect of the nation of Israel, man. It says, "And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away." And this is something that we can't overlook. All right, there's going to be no more death. Okay, no more sorrow, no more crying, man. No more pain. All right. For the former things are passed away. All right. So that's the spirit that we're supposed to be in, man. We're supposed to want to be in a society where there's clean water, clean air, all right? Righteous rulership, no wickedness, man. No abominable foods, no chemicals, okay? Just a clean, righteous society, man, where we get to explore the earth and we get to, rule over the heathen. That's our inheritance anyway, okay? And that's what's coming. That's why this message, that's why this doctrine is hidden. They don't want to put this thing on the mainstream. They keep it under wraps. They send their little agents to come up to the camps and try to, disrupt us. If it was possible, they would deceive the very elect. It's not going to work. This thing is of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. It says, and he that sat on the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are faithful and true, are true and faithful. Okay? These words are true and faithful. And what does this say in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter? All right, let's get it real quick. It says, how's it go? Where is it? Okay, 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 2. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. All right? Sounds like Revelation, right? These words are faithful and true, and that's the thing, man. People don't understand that. Let's get it real quick. Revelation chapter 19 and verse 10. The spirit of prophecy in Yahweh Shai, man. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh Shai, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. And we go into these end time prophecies all the time. All right. And we're telling you the things that are coming. Okay. We're basically a bunch of modern day Noahs, if you will, man. We understand that the word prophet means to say before. So we're telling you these things are going to happen before it happens, man. All right. And since we were in Revelation 20:21, all right, when we come down, all right, when verse 2 is, fulfilled, that prophecy. OK, all you elite, you ones that put these unrighteous decrees in order. All right, the elite who sign all these wicked documents and put these laws into place to continue to oppress the nation of Israel. The true Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you small hats who are doing all this wickedness in the earth, excuse me, and sucking up all the resources for yourself, all right, you're going to be judged, man. Okay? And we know what it says in Revelation, the 6th chapter. All right? What precept was I just looking for? I just had a precept and it escaped me. But since I said Revelation 6, I forget what verse it was. Revelation chapter 6 and verse 14. And the heaven, because like I said, you're going to get judged, man. When New Jerusalem comes down, there's going to be judgment getting ready to take place. We're going to seek you out. Them bunkers, you getting seeked out, man. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and every island were moved out of their places. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens of the rocks of the mountains. That's them elite going into them bunkers, man. And said unto the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? So we're going to come get your red asses up out of there, man. You're going to be sought out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? And you're going to run, you're going to hide, like that one Jake was saying when I was watching Elder Yasha Wamba's video. Not that Jake, that one Edomite, Salakia.
Any of those fellas out there.
All right. All right. Like that one, Salakia brothers. Like that one Edomite was saying, he said, what the hell did you do that you gotta get a bunker? He He said, what the hell did you do that you need a bunker? Yeah, because they've done all types of wickedness in the earth, man. All types of wickedness in the earth. So now they want to escape. They're going to escape, but when New Jerusalem comes back down, their ass going to be dug up. You're going to be dug from them bunkers, man. All right? And the third world's war is right around the corner, man. All you damn devils who've done nothing but wickedness. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, then where and who is he? If not this Edomite, then where and who is he? Who's the wicked? Who's the one that's putting these wicked curriculums and pushing these wicked agendas for your children to see? The Edomites. You can't even drink fucking water, man. Got lead in it. Fluoride. Because these damn devils are in power, man. And ultimately, when Yahweh Shem Yahshai comes back, all of you Edomites are going to be taken out of power. And eventually going into captivity and destroyed, man. Pursuant to the book of Obadiah. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, verse 9, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So you Edomites ain't got a fucking chance, man. And you other nations, you ain't gonna be saved. I don't give a damn what Genesis is prophesying. It's over for you, man. It's over for you. And you gonna live better under us anyway than you did under the Edomites. You know? So end time prophecy, man, is at an all-time high. All right, and destruction is coming, man. Lord willing, you will edify. Shalom.